Hi everybody, Claire here. This is a video I'm putting up on the page. I really hope that everybody who would like to learn to crochet will participate. I think it's a brilliant little craft for all ages to do. This is something I learned to do just over a year ago, and as a lot of you may know, that I've got my own page where I crochet all different types of things, from blankets, giant unicorn cushions, toys, um, baby Converse booties, cardies, any orders, ideas that people request. I enjoy having a go and mastering a new crochet item. So I really hope that somebody will enjoy having a go at this. This is actually quite easy. I don't want anyone thinking that they can't do it, but I'm sure if I can master it, anybody can. So yeah, I'll show you the basic circles, and we'll get started. So I'm going to use a 3mm hook and Aran yarn. I know there's going to be advanced crocheters will be shouting at me, but this is what I like to use. I do have other sizes like you've just seen, but for a tight stitch I do like using this. I'll be working in American terms. You can go on Google to refer to which it is in UK terms, but I find that UK terms there's too many letters to be saying all the time. So yeah, I've always learned in the American terms. So this is my 3mm hook, and this I'm going to use as my marker as well. So this is my scrummy yarn that I'm using. Let's get loads ready. You can go to loads of places to collect your yarn or wool. Lovely shop on the island. She does absolutely fantastic varieties of wool in all different fabric material, from cotton. I think I did buy some from her last year, which was a bamboo, which was absolutely gorgeous. It was real silky. So anyway, so I'm going to use this. Stop yabbering on. So I'm going to show you how to do the magic circle first of all. This is I found this is my easiest way to do my circles. So you're going to hold that with your thumb, wrap it around your finger, and then cross over, and then it will sit there. And I'm completely out of frame then. So once again, grab there, wrap it around, and there. Okay, so you've got one piece there and your other piece there, and then I'm going to put my thumb over the X, stop it from moving. So under your first loop, you slide your hook under, and then you're going to grab this yarn, your working yarn, pull it through, create your first loop, and then you're going to grab your working yarn again. I always rest mine. People got different ways of crocheting. I find this the easiest way and more comfortable. I don't really want my finger like halfway up the wall to grab my yarn. So don't do tight tension, because you'll find it really hard working into each stitch. So anyway, as we're carrying on, so you go in, grab your yarn again and pull it through, and there you've created a slip stitch. So we're going to do 6 single crochets all the way around. So we're going to start off, so we're going to go through underneath there, so you're going through the hole, and you're going to grab your working yarn, pull it through. I'll show you again. So there's your hole. I like keeping it on there. A lot of people like to take it off and work that way, but I like to work the control when I'm doing single crochets. So you're going to go back through, grab your working yarn, pull it through to create 2 loops. Then you're going to grab your working yarn again, which is just resting on your finger, and pull it through both loops. So there you go, you've just created your first single crochet. So we're going to do another 5. So go through the hole, grab your working yarn, pull it through 2 loops, grab your yarn again and pull it through the 2 loops. And there you go, second stitch. Back through the hole, grab your working yarn, 2 loops, and pull it through your working yarn through again. And what I'll do is I'll show you this way. People will hold the ring there, so they'll go through the ring, grab your working yarn which is there, pull it through, then you're going to grab your working yarn again, pull it through both loops. There we go, so there's your 4th one. Go back through again, pull through, grab your working yarn again, pull it through that loop, the 2 loops there, and then one more time, back through the hole, grab your yarn, so you've got 2 loops, grab your working yarn again and pull it through, and there we go, you have 6 stitches. So this, your loose bit, what you do to pull the circle together, you just pull that and it pulls it up together, and there you go, you just closed your circle. So now what we're going to do on the first round, just show you quickly, on the first round you have, so these are the tops of your stitches, so there's your first one, there's your first stitch, and if my hook, see, this is what I mean about doing it too tight, you can't get your hook through. So there you go, there's your first stitch, so it'll always be the top of your first stitches, and there's your next one. So when you do it going in with your hook, you're going through that first one there and the second one, so you've got 2. All right, so that's the top of your stitch right there, so you can see your hook there, but that's your top of your stitch. So a lot of people refer them to the V, okay, because there you go, there's your next V there. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 single crochets into 1 stitch, then another 2 there, another 2 there, another 2 there, another 2 there, another 2 there. So each round you are creating, adding 6 stitches to each round. So this round will have a total of 12 stitches now. So you're going to go into there, push it through, grab your working yarn, pull it through, so you got your 2 loops, grab your yarn again and pull. So there's your first single crochet, and you're going to put your hook back in, so you just follow there, back in, so you're back into the same stitch, pull your working yarn, back through, grab your working yarn again and back through the 2 loops. So you just created 2 single crochets into there. So before we do that, because I've made a mistake, so ignore me, do apologise. So right, we're back to the beginning. So what I do, because I'm used to not putting a marker in, but I need to put a marker in for you guys. So after your 6 single crochets, get your other bit of yarn, always do it a bit darker so you know where it is, and I'm just going to lay it over the top and let it hang underneath. So this is going to be your marker, and this is where you'll begin your round and end your round. All right, so we'll start again. Bad Claire. So you go into that first stitch, grab your working yarn, pull it through, so you've got 2 loops, grab your working yarn, back through, and again into the same stitch, pull your working yarn through, back, through again, both stitches. And now your next stitch from your first round, there you go, so you see the V a bit better. So you're going to go through the 2 loops there of your first stitch. There's your 2 loops there, one there. Put your hook through, grab your working yarn, pull it through, and there. And we're going to go through again, grab your working yarn, pull it through, grab your working yarn, pull it through too. So you just created 4 single crochets into 2 single crochets. And we're going to go again, 2 again in this one, 2 again, another one, sorry, into there. So that's it, you've got 6 now. And then next stitch there, 2 single crochets into that one. Another 2 single crochets into this one. And then 2 single crochets into that one. And there we have it. So there's your marker. Now what I tend to do is I grab the bottom of the marker and bring it over the top. So there you go, and then you'll know where your next stitch starts. So round 3, we're going to do single crochet in this one, and then in the next stitch to it we do 2, and that's what the pattern is going to be all the way around. Single, double, single, double. Okay, so into your first stitch, grab your yarn, grab it again, pull through 2. So that's your single one there. Your next stitch, you're going to put 2. Single one. Next stitch, double. Next stitch, single. Next stitch, double. Next stitch, single, single. Next stitch, double. So it's like I said before, you're adding 6 to each round. So single, double, single, double, and we're back to the marker again. So when you're starting each round, if you start with a single at the beginning, you'll end with 2 at the end. If you start with 2 in the first stitch, you'll always end with a single one. So grab our marker again, and we're going to just lay it over the top. So this round, which was going to start there next to your marker, we're going to do single crochet in the next stitch, double crochet, so 2 single crochets in your third stitch. All right, and that will repeat all the way around. So it'll be single, single, 2 single crochets in the same stitch, single, single, 2 single crochets in the next stitch, so which you're adding your 6. Okay, so single, single, 2, single, single, 2, Okay, now, so I'm just going to go around carrying on doing the same pattern as the rest until I make my marker again. Okay, so single, single, 2, single, single, 2, single, single, 2, single, single, 2, and I am back at my marker. Okay, I'll just grab some more yarn. Right, so bring my marker over, and then the next round we're going to add an extra 6 again, so it's going to be single, 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 2, and that's going to be the repeat. So we'll do the first 2 together, so single, 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 and 2, and one more time, single, 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 2, and we'll carry that on, and I'll meet you at the end. Ooh, lose that one. Here we go, single, 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 and 2, and hit the marker again. There we go, see? So we're getting there. And just pull your marker up again and cover it over. Okay, so you'll see sort of creates these where you've got 2 single crochets in one, creates a corner, so that's what creates the circle going around and around. And no matter how big the circle you want to get, you always add 6. So next round will be single, 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 2, single, 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 2, and it'll carry on like that. So, and then you'll have the next size up and next size up. So what I'm going to show you now, to create a basket. So we're jumping from the basic stitch up to the next stitch. Right, so just going to show you again. So remember I showed you, you have your 2 loops there to create your, which is just top of your stitch. So to make a basket, you're going to go through the back loop. So you're going to completely ignore the front one, and that will create it, so it makes it go up and creates that as your base. So I'll show you how to do that all the way around. So remember, there's your first stitch, so you back loop only, so you don't go through the both, you just go through the back, and it's single crochet all the way around. Back loop, back loop, just grab some more yarn. And here we go. So I'll meet you at the end. Just remember back loop all the time, alright? And you'll know you're going through the back loop because you'll have that ridge. Okay? Hope everybody's keeping safe and finding plenty to do. Remember, no matter what your ideas are, if you want to share a little craft with some guys on this page, be much appreciated. As they say, sharing is caring. Want crafts, it doesn't matter how simple it is to how hard it is. We just want to share it. Please post your pictures as well, what you make, which would be really lovely. You never know, you might inspire somebody else. And there we go. Last one. And we're back at our marker. Pull that through, and as you'll see, you've created your start of your edge. There's your base at the beginning, and there's your edge. And then from then on, you do, to create the basket, you just do single crochet in every stitch. So remember, you've got to go through the 2 loops again to do a normal stitch. So there's your there's your V. So you're gonna go, it's gonna be on the side because you've just created an edge. Okay, so go through your first 2 and do your single crochet and so forth, like that, all the way around, and you do it for as many rounds as you like. I mean, this would be a brilliant idea for the kids to get involved, and you know what, to actually make little egg cups. Or brilliant if you were doing treasure hunt, you know, for Easter egg hunt, and dot them all around the house with all the Easter eggs sat inside them. That'd be nice. Oh, nearly there. I'll end it on this last stitch coming up. And there we go. And then you just keep going as much as you like. And now you've created the side that you can actually sew in afterwards. But you just work your way up. See if I've got anything round for it to sit in there. Oh yeah, me glue. There you go. So obviously need something a bit bigger than that. Oh, look at that, perfect size. There you go. So you could actually make it a bit bigger and actually make a thing to wrap around a bottle of wine. That'd be nice as a present, wouldn't it? Because not all of us want Easter eggs. A bottle of wine would be nice. So there you go. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you join in, and I'd love to see your photos of what you've made. Remember, make a coaster, so keep going around, adding your 6 in to make a coaster for your mugs, or even bigger, go dinner plates, or even a blanket. Be fantastic, wouldn't it? Right, so thank you ever so much. Hope you liked the video. See you soon. Bye.